Today, I will present an overview of Vinamilk and its recent rebranding campaign. Vinamilk was founded in 1976. It is now the largest dairy company in Vietnam and a leading brand in Asia. Its product portfolio includes milk, yogurt, cheese, and plant-based beverages. Currently, Vinamilk exports to more than 50 countries worldwide. Recently, Vinamilk launched a rebranding campaign. This is not only about changing the color or packaging, it is a strategic initiative to modernize the brand identity and create stronger connection with customers. There are two main reasons why Vinamilk decided to rebrand. First, the dairy market had become more competitive with both local and global brands. Second, customer behavior is shifting, especially among Generation Z. This generation values creativity, authenticity, and sustainability, and Vinamilk needs to adapt to meet these expectations. The campaign also reflects today's market conditions. Customers are becoming more health conscious. Digital lifestyles dominate how people live and shop. Therefore, brands that do not adapt may easily lose relevance. The rebranding has four objectives. First, to refresh the brand image and make it more youthful. Second, to strengthen emotional bonds with younger audiences. Third, to maintain trust and loyalty among traditional customers. And finally, to enhance competitiveness both in Vietnam and abroad. The campaign focused on two key groups. The first is Generation Z, digital natives, lifestyle-driven, and future decision markets. The second is traditional customers, such as families and older generations who value trust and consistency. Vinamilk aims to attract Gen Z while still registering loyal customers. In short, Vinamilk's rebranding is not just a design change. It is a strategic transformation to stay relevant, inspire younger generations, and preserve long-term loyalty. So, that's where the general overview of Vinamilk and the campaign. To understand this transformation more clearly, now we move to the next part, the new brand identity and packaging design. This section will be presented by Linh.
Hello teacher, my name is Ngọc Linh and I will be talking about the change in Vinamilk's brand identity and product packaging. These are the first element customers see and they play a key role in reflecting the brand's transformation. First, let's look at the major change in Vinamilk's brand identity. The most striking update is the logo, shifting from a traditional symbol to a free-flowing handwritten style. This new logo conveys closeness and is designed to encourage user-generated content, inspiring the community to create and share their experiences with Vinamilk's product. Alongside it is a set of three custom design fonts and that reflect the brand's spirit: soft, friendly, professional, and recognizable. To bring a fashion look, Vinamilk has introduced a tropical palette of 28 shades inspired by Vietnamese culture and cuisine, delivering by a sense of youthfulness, vibrancy, and diversity. By integrating elements of nature and health into the new identity, Vinamilk has clearly conveyed its core value: freshness, sustainability, and connection. Now, let's move on to the packaging. Vinamilk's new packaging adopts a minimalist and modern style with youthful energy. Unnecessary details are removed and replaced by exclusive hand-drawn illustration system that highlight authenticity and Vietnamese identity. Its packaging top bar is no longer just a place for product recognition, but also a source of inspiration and emotional connection with consumers. This enhances the shopping experience, appeal to younger consumers and international market, strengthen brand recall, and set Vinamilk apart from competitors. In summary, the new brand identity and packaging are more than a visual update. They reflect Vinamilk's ambition to be youthful, creative, sustainable, and global, while paving the way for its product portfolio diversification strategy, which we will explore next. Thank you for your listening.
Hello, Mr. Anthony. Hi, everyone. I'm Vân, and I will take you go through the next part of our presentation. In this part, I will focus on how Vinamilk has diversified its product portfolio as an important aspect of this rebranding campaign. The company is not changing its image, but also adapting its offerings to meet evolving consumer needs. First, expanding to multiple segments. Vinamilk has accelerated innovation at an impressive pace. In 2022 alone, the company introduced or refreshed over 120 products, almost one new product every 2 days. These launches span high-protein milk, low-fat dairy, and plant-based alternatives. This enables Vinamilk to reach diverse consumer groups, especially health-conscious ones seeking products that support an active lifestyle. Second, premium product lines. To strengthen its market leadership, Vinamilk has invested in premium categories. A prime example is Vinamilk Green Farm Fresh Milk. Produced at eco-friendly farms with sustainable practices, it uses double vacuum technology to preserve nutrition and taste. This line is also connected to Vinamilk's net zero commitment, aiming to reduce carbon emissions across the farming and production process. Green Farm represents a high-quality, eco-conscious option, yet it remains accessible to mass consumers. Another highlight is Supernut Vinamilk The Night Grants Milk. Combining 9 premium ingredients like walnut, almond, and oats with whole grain technology to retain nutrients, Supernut has won international recognition, including Best Dairy in Alternative and Superior Taste Award 2023, proving Vinamilk's ability to compete globally. In addition, the company has explored niche categories like Greek-style yogurt, kombucha drinks, gelato ice cream. These products are designed for young, urban customers who seek novelty, wellness, and premium experiences. In conclusion, by expanding its portfolio, the company can serve traditional family, health-conscious millennials, and trend-driven Gen Z, while reinforcing its image as innovative, sustainable, and consumer-centric. Up next, I would like to invite you to explore the core messages of this rebranding campaign with us.
Hello teacher, my name is Hồng. Today, I would like to talk about Vinamilk's rebranding campaign with the message Be Determined, People, Be Oriented. First, let's look at the meaning of this message. Be determined means to stay strong and consistent in pursuing goals. For Vinamilk, this shows their commitment to improving product quality and expanding internationally. People mean to dare to change, to take risks, and to create new opportunities. This is very important because the dairy industry is becoming more competitive and Vinamilk wants to stay ahead in innovation. Be oriented means being true, being honest, and being original. Vinamilk uses this value to build trust with customers by delivering safe, natural, and high-quality dairy products. Now, why is this message important for rebranding? Vinamilk is not only a well-known dairy company in Vietnam, but also an international brand. After many years, customers may see them as traditional. By rebranding, Vinamilk wants to rebrand its image and make it more modern and loyal to young consumers. The 3 keywords, determined, bold, and oriented, are simple but powerful. They show that Vinamilk respects its long history, but also dare to step forward with new identity. Finally, this message connects well with the value of today's consumer. People want brands that are reliable, innovative, and true to themselves. When Vinamilk says, be determined, people, be oriented, it's not only about the company because it's also about inspiring customer to live with confidence and honest. In conclusion, Vinamilk rebranding message is shortly and meaningful. It reflects the company vision for the future and at the same time strengthen the emotional connection with consumer. Next is a session of communication channel.
Hello teacher and everyone. Now let's take a look at the communication channels plan of Vinamilk through the rebranding campaign. The campaign not only introduced a fresh new brand identity, but also created a strong emotional connection with consumers through multiple communication channels. So let's begin. First of all, Vinamilk launched TVCs and video campaigns on television and YouTube. These videos quickly went viral thanks to their emotional storytelling. They reminded people of Vinamilk's long journey, while also highlighting the brand's new positioning. The strong emotion expressed in the videos helped the brand reach a very wide audience. Secondly, on social media, Vinamilk used a very creative approach. They started a social challenge on TikTok, on Facebook, and on Instagram, encouraging users to create their own avatars based on the new brand identity. This idea turned consumers into active participants, especially younger audiences who love to share and personalize content online. Thirdly, Vinamilk also focused on community PR. They organized events and talk shows that celebrated 47 years of the brand history, while also communicating its transformation and new positioning. These activities strengthen the emotional bond with long-time customers and reassure them that the brand is both trusted and modern. So, as a result, the campaign created a big buzz on social media and caught the attention of many people as well as experts. It helped Vinamilk strengthen its position in the market and was seen as one of the most successful rebranding campaigns of 2023. The campaign showed that Vinamilk could both respect its 47-year history and bring new modern ideas to connect with younger audiences. In conclusion, Vinamilk's 2022 rebranding campaign successfully combined emotional storytelling, digital engagement, and community connection. By balancing its 47-year legacy with a modern identity, the brand strengthened its image and became one of the most notable rebranding cases of the year. So that's the end of our presentation. Thanks for your watching.